Well, somebody already asked me is how he was going to start his project topic, and she's talking about the participation. She's working on women participation. So, what you have to do, you have to understand that you cannot get the material alone from just Google searching women participation in or in whatever agricultural value chain you want to mention, be it okra, be it yam, be it melon, be it watermelon, whatever it is that you are conducting your research on. Just if sometimes if you copy your project topic and paste online, some people have done it before. So what you have to do is that you click, for example, let's through go to online. You can put undergraduate project on women participation in agriculture, or you specifically mention the crop to narrow it down. If it is maize, if it is sugarcane, if it is any other thing that in agricultural value chain that you knew that okay, women also are doing such business, you can just type it there. When you type it, you have okay, you have sustainable, you have the quest for sustainable. I've opened few, okay, one or two, so I'll be going through how you can get your project topic. And when you're searching, don't just search between just two project topic. Now the dynamic of this thing is that, for example, now if I'm working on women participation, when I want to Google, I will open like three tabs. One, I will set undergraduate project topic in women participation in that particular crop I'm working on. I will click it first. I will go to another tab. I will also type women participation in fish farming, or I will also type women participation in, if it is processing, in processing of yam, in processing of okra, in processing of this, in processing of that, in fish processing. So I will mention as many as possible, not only that particular crop that I'm working on, so that you can have robust uh, material to work with, so that you can come from different angle and pick from different idea, so that you will not be copying somebody's work. Because even though you, for example, your project, your supervisor agree to work on women participation in fish farming, if you Google, definitely some people have worked on it, so you now go and copy the whole of their chapter one. No, you have to understand the concept. So, for example, now I will show you a few examples of what I'm talking about. Okay, this one. I opened this particular one too. Rural women. They made a statement. You can even start your statement from here. Let me see. Rural women. You can look at the second paragraph here. Rural women are the backbone of sustainable livelihood and provide food security for their family and community. This statement according to UN. That's what you write. According to UN, which year do they publish this? Let's check the year they published this particular. Look for the year they published this particular book, this particular article, and any statement you made from here, you copy from here, put according to UN in 20, okay, in 2022 or 2023. If you look at it, just look at the page. I will forward this page to the person so that you can look at it critically. I don't get, so that I don't waste a lot of time from here. So what you have to do now is to just Google women participation in fish farming, or women participation in just mention specific crops as many as possible. Open another tab, open many tab, and type women participation in fish farming, women participation in yam production, in women participation. Just keep mentioning any agricultural produce you can and be typing women participation. So when you open it, for example, now you right click and open this one, you look for another one. Okay, assessment of urban women participation in fish farming. You open this one, women participation in processing and packaging in rural community fish. You open this one, you open as many as possible. Now I'll be sharing some of these. Some of you that are working on women participation, if it is you are not doing women participation, you are doing any other thing that is just mention. There's a way you can search online. You can see now that I search women participation in fish farming. The person is not really working on fish farming. I also search women participation in in melon. I also search women participation in so many other crops too. So you will see how I'm going to go through all those one. Let's see for this one. Yeah, you can see this abstract. It can be good for empirical formula in chapter 2. Let's see which year did they. Okay, May 2023. They did this one in 2023. Good. 4 people. So you can just say Abisoye and others. ETAL dot then 2023 in brackets when you want to reference them. So what do they do? How do they start? Now I'm going to do something. Look at this one. I'm going to work with 30 materials. Look at this is the first one. I want to work with assessment of urban women participation in fish farming. Then I'm going to go up. Let's look at this one. Okay, what do we have here? Women participation in activities of melon. Okay, good. Go to this place. Look at the way this person started his own. Farming activities in rural area in Nigeria are done by both men and women. That's where he started. That's the first statement. Now say Adiza and Okwadi 2005 estimated that about 95% of the Nigerian farmers who are actually feeding the nation are women. So you can see other statement. You can copy ensure you copy something from 2011, 2018, and all of that. So look at how it started. Then let's look at how this person started their own. How they started their own. Women play a significant role in farming activity, yet they are the most vulnerable gender. You can start with this. With this point is a good point. You can start with this point. Then you say Karki further opine that women are one of the main food producers, especially in developing countries. If you look at this statement now, further opine that's what you're going to search for and search for. You look for more topics that has to do with women participation. Then there are a lot of points here you can copy. Then you copy. That's what your chapter 1 is. When you copy your introduction, you can see after the introduction what they do. They talked about the objectives. Okay, they go to chapter 3. They go to chapter 3 directly. So when you copy this, then you now talk about the problem statement. I'm looking for a comprehensive project topic. Let's look at this one. So after you do your project, this chapter 3, you can look at this one there. You won't write your own like this. Therefore the main object, because these are the way they publish this one, they don't list it out. So now after that, you talked about the objective of the study. The main objective of the study is to assess the participation of urban women in whatever project you are working on. The specific objective to describe the level of women participation in fish farming enterprise and ascertain the motivation. You will now list it out. One point after that. The first point is that you want to know, assess the women participation. Second one, you want to women participation in the fish farming enterprise. Then you want to ascertain the motivational factor behind the women participation in the enterprise. The objective is usually 3 or 4. You can use economic characteristics, which is important. Then the second one, you want to assess the women participation. The third one, you also want to assess the challenges. That's factor challenges faced by the women who participated in the whatever processing or whatever fish farming or whatever you are working on. You want to know their. Then you can do the problem statement. How do you get your problem statement? You will have to search for another women participation and look for the one that's more comprehensive, that have what's it called problem statement with it. You will find you can continue to search and open as much as possible. Just ensure that what you're working on is very recent. I'll also show you how to search for recent material online on the Google. So let's go. Here let's open new tab. When you open new tab and you type women participation in let's say in fish farming or fish processing, let's say fish processing, let's say okay, melon processing. There's another way you can search for, and you can put undergraduate, and you want to know, you just change your, if you are using your phone, you change it to desktop format. If you are not with your phone, you are with your laptop, you don't need to change it. You will find at the extreme edge like this at the right hand side at the extreme edge. You will click on the settings. When you click on the settings, you go to advanced search. When you click on the advanced search, you know this topic is already here. If you look at it, all this word is already here. Then you go to you see number ranging from, now you have to pick, let's say 2018, or you can change 2015 to 2023. And when you are done, what you have to do is to come here, advanced search. What it means is that whatever the Google will bring up for you is going to be within 2015 and 2023. That's how it's going to bring it up for you. Whatever you want to search, you are searching for online, it won't give you something 2010. It will restrict it to just between these three, and that's what your supervisor would like to want you to reference when you are referencing Ade and others, when you are referencing Yakub and other, when you are referencing Lawal and other. They want something recent 2015 and below. Sometimes if you submit some 2010, 2012, they might be telling you that it is too far, that there are a lot of research that have been conducted between that time and now. So why are you giving them something that's no longer true? Maybe in 2023, 2020, in 2015, United Nations talked about that Nigerian population is 120 million, and in 2022 they say our population is 150 million. You cannot reference 2020, 2015 again. You have to reference 2022 because it's more latest and it's more realistic. So that's how to get this thing. You click on the search, and when you pay attention, if you look at it now, you will see that most of the, if you look at the base, you see that most of the project or material is going to bring out, you're going to be 2022. You can see 2020, you can see 2020, 2016. Whatever the Google will bring out for you will be very, very recent. You can see 2020. It now depends on how you can manipulate whatever topic you are searching for. If it is you can see women participation in melon processing. It might not be melon processing. It might be okay, I change it from fish, right? It might be fish farming. It might be fish processing or fish farming. It might be yam production. It might be a maize production. It might be potato production. It might be a watermelon. It might be just as much as possible. Just find your way. You can even add undergraduate project topic, undergraduate thesis, or undergraduate project topic in women participation, so that you can have as many as possible. That's how to get that.